With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Thad Ward gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes.
Now into the box, number 15. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in will be number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Mieses is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ball 4, take the base. 3, out. Ball 4, take the base. 3
So
out.
stepping in is Chad DeLaguerra. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in is number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to
3. He's out. 3.
next to hit, number 15. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared down the right field line. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The left fielder, number 32.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brock Lundquist. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New Hampshire, number 34.
Now to the plate, here is Michael Geddes. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen.
He's out. You're out. And hit him. First base. 3. He's safe.
Now to the plate, number 15. There was a base hit last time up. Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. At the plate now is Brock Lundquist. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next
finish.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the... Next, it'll be number 15. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5
Number
trips
15.
a night ago. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
4-4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out. He's out. 3. 3.
Next to dig in, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this
15.
one. First offering. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brock Lundquist is in with. Two away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. And how about the recovery here? Is
3. 4-4. Take the base. That's 4-4.
now at the plate, number 15. He's singled in 2 trips 15. To the plate thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. De La Guerra ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next up, Rex Baca.
Now batting, the third baseman. Rex
Pause, and the 0-2.
Baca.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So after the 3-spot last. So now to the plate, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Geddes is there, 2 gone. Stepping up is number 15. He flew out in his last debut. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Now to bat, Johan Mieses singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in next, Michael Osinski, singled last time up.
Michael Osinski.
Grounded to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Sea Dogs.
Thad Ward will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique.
15, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now into the box is Rex Baca.
The third baseman, Rex.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in next, number 15 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Geddes is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Michael Osinski, trying here to plate the tying run from second. The 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Now it'll be number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 15.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside...
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Next to bat will be Jeter Downs.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeter.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely.
Usually these guys turn this.
So here is number 15, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jimenez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Patrick Murphy gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Talk about impressive. How about it?
Next to hit is number 15. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
15.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, you feel like the pitcher there. You caught a break. That went off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes. It's the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuse.
Don't you feel that you have to be thinking extra bases as soon as you hit that
right
ball
out of the
there?
box, you know.
Torero will put this one away, and the side is retired.
3 out, 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 15. Now here's the pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty. Now at the plate here is number 15, a hit in 2 tries so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning.
He's out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. Rolled slowly to first. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired.
Out. You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Fisher Cats took the lead in on the mound. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
New Hampshire Fisher Cat.
Number 15, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now here is Gilbert. Will lead this one off today. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
1-1 coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And there's out number 2. The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Opposite field to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. And now Rex Baca, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. In there for strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses, ball 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero.
That is it. The designated hitter, Franchi.
First
Cordero.
offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Up next, Michael Geddes. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Adams has a play. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
3.
Into the box, Nick Decker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
No balls and a strike to count. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Decker, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. So next to bat will be Connor Wong. And he lays off there 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
That one's in there. 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now is George Warren.
Batting up, the first baseman, George.
He's ready.
Warren.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gilberto Jimenez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Smith is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. No one on with 1 down, and digging in next is Jeter down. Bounce it to the left side, scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next up is Jonathan Araújo. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Baca, he bounced out last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in once again is Michael Geddes. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Nick Decker. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase.
I got it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate is Connor Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Minuta comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next, here is George Warren. Flew out last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gilberto Jimenez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next, it'll be Jeter Downs. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And stepping in, Jonathan Arauz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 8-0.
3.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Rex Baco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Count remains full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down. And now in the box, Franchy Cordero. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Minuta is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Michael Geddes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, if you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning, it's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th D-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play.
He's out. 3.
Now into the box, Connor Wong starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, George Warren. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so
8-0 the final today. New Hampshire put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Number 15 earns his first win of the season as he pitched in. Tune of
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.